Hey guys, what up? Stock caller here, my tribe trading. I had a thought. Today, DI shared those incredible results from one of our members, and it's an anonymous member. I guess 2 months ago, he asked this person to trade the strategy, paper trade the strategy, and just follow exactly the instructions in the strategy um, document that I did multiple videos on. And if you haven't seen the results, I mean, I hope you have, but if you haven't, let me share this screen so you can see what I'm looking at. Okay, so check this out. DI a couple months ago, he said, 2 months ago, I asked a random individual from our Discord to paper trade the strategy exactly as it is listed in the 100% and Beyond strategy document. If you don't know where that is, go up here where it says strategy explained on the Discord, and there's the scoreboard strategy document. And then there's multiple videos here of me breaking down that document. So you have no excuses. That's where it's at. Okay. Let's go back here. Meaning 100% entry. So we get in at 100% and then hold until the Tilson 5 turns red with a position of $10,000. So that means this person, well, and then I asked this individual to not give me any updates, communicate with me at all about how things were progressing. This was a 2-month project, and this spreadsheet was not generated by myself or manipulated by me in any way, shape, or form. I merely took a screenshot of the spreadsheet provided to me and I'm posting it here. Every entry position was 10K, and the corresponding profit figures are visible all the way to the right. This is only one person's data, so keep that in mind. I will be doing this as time goes on with other people in the Discord. All right. And he says he did it to validate the strategy from somebody other than himself. So this is somebody that actually took to heart the instructions, did it faithfully, following all of the criteria for entry, number one runner, and then sold. And I'm assuming that this is probably, there was the 100% price and the exit price. So they're just buying at the 100% line. It's a number one runner. They're exiting when the Tilson goes into, and every single freaking trade, well, guys, was a success. In April, the gross was, or the total was 120,872, and in May, 72,950. $10,000 entering at the 1.9. So these are incredible results, right? And it is just paper trading, but it's just paper trading exactly what we tell them to paper trade in the strategy. And this is the result. Now that they have the skill set, do you think they're going to be able to duplicate this with real money? Now that they know that they can enter at the 100% line and then just patiently wait for who knows how long. I mean, the average is like 76 minutes now, right? To sell on the first time the 5 minute goes into a sell. That's the average length run time. So these people have learned to kick back, watch it, just chill, and enjoy this unfold in front of their eyes. And by that happening, they've dispelled their, if they had any disbelief about this strategy, it's gone now. And now what could be even more powerful is every single one of us do this same thing. Do you have 2 months and the grit to sit down and do this on paper? Or because this person has done it for you, do you now believe that you can just do it with real money? You could probably try, but it's safer to do what this person did. Go back 2 months. Well, you just start from today. Next month, this Monday, start looking for those number one runners and take the trade with $10,000 and just watch it unfold. This is something I thought something really cool about this. Um, have you seen those YouTube videos or Facebook Reels where, or Instagram posts? I don't even know where they come from, but it's like a person that goes out like with $1,000 and he walks up to people and says, "Hey, do you want $1,000 and a trip to Disneyland or Disney World?" This is actually a true story. And I can't believe how many people he goes up to and does that. He's in a library doing it. And like they say, no thanks. Oh no, no, no thanks. Because this opening question is, have you ever been to Disney World? And people, it's just so funny to see all the different reactions, right? And he's got $1,000 in his hand, cash, and multiple people reject because they're in disbelief. They don't believe that it's possible. Do you see what I'm trying to get at here? People don't believe that this strategy is possible. Me and Di used to talk a lot. We don't talk as much now because um, he's already taught everything he can teach. You know, now it's up to me, it's up to you, it's up to us to implement it and do it and believe it. It's so weird. You're not even paying for the Discord and we're investing all this time. But even I am guilty of not believing and not being a student, diligent, just, I mean, that is incredible. Check this out. Look at these dates. Okay, April 1st, April 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 25th. So there's the days in April. Let's see, May 15th, May 8th, 15th, 16th, 16th, 17th, 17, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24, 24, 28, 28. This requires an incredible amount of screen time. You have to sit there during that window of opportunity. We all know that 90% of runners happen in the pre-market. These number one, these crazy strategy runners that we're talking about. So you don't need to trade any time other than that, right? And this person took those trades each time religiously. And because they believed, they took the $1,000 and the trip to Disney World. And what's interesting is that at the end of the video, he does find a guy, and the kid's like, he's in disbelief, but he's like, no, I've never been to Disney World. I've always wanted to go. And he's like, well, now you can go. Do you want to come? I've got tickets. And believe it or not, the guy says yes. He's like, I want to do it. Let's do it. And then he's like, oh, and by the way, here's the $1,000 cash. That was for anybody that would say yes. They flew to Disney World for the day, had a great time because and you know, as I watched that video, I was sitting there thinking of the kids that stayed behind, that sat there in the, they didn't even know what they missed out on. They might have because they realized after they saw this guy say yes, and that's where we're at. See, we're the people that chose not to go to Disney World. We're the people that chose not to say yes. The people that you know, give into their negativity or self-criticism or disbelief. You know, gosh, it's hard to be an optimistic, positive, believing person, right? Because so many of us have been so screwed. Um, you know, people come from horrible, traumatic childhoods and upbringings and teachers, whatever was dogma was taught on you to put you into that mindset of a lack, you know, instead of an abundance. There's always a lack. There's always not enough. That instills in us greed and fear. And anyways, don't want to get off subject too much. But I just thought this was really cool, and that story related to how I was feeling like, damn, this guy's been doing this for 2 months and I haven't. I did it one time 10 times in a row, and I got 9 out of 10 on paper trading. So I have done it, but not to this extreme. And my doing that has increased my belief and dispelled my disbelief. So I think you guys can do it too. We all okay, let's be honest. Most of us don't have a whole lot of money. Some of us do, but we all work jobs. Most of us don't want to keep working a job, right? I truck, you know, I do heavy haul equipment. That's what I do. And I do that more than I do trading now, you know. But do you see what my point, where the choices I've made have led me? They led me away from the markets and back into the the grind, right? So here I am rebuilding my account so that I can do this again. So in the meantime, I have no excuse. I need to paper trade like this. So starting Monday, I'm going to commit to doing it. And then I will publicly show my results. But I'm going to use real money. And I'm going to start with $700. Okay? So I'm going to try this and I'll show my results at the end of 2 months. And then we'll see. Dude, we're gonna get so many people that jump on this bandwagon because of the glitch that we've found in the Matrix. in the algorithms, 100%, 200%, 2 to 4, 4 to 6. Okay, I don't know why that popped up, but all right. I'm gonna stop recording. Adios. Good luck to you.